Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Passpartout, the Starving Artist, a game about art. Now, I'm not really necessarily that good at art, as those of you who saw my recent attempt to make a cake that looked like a cat will probably be well aware. But luckily, art is subjective, extremely subjective. So, you know, if galleries around the world are full of just a bunch of lines and dots or whatever, I'm sure I can just blag my way through this as well. So here I am. Apparently I live inside a garage, and also I'm some form of terrifying mutated cousin to Kermit the Frog or something. And I literally want to sell either art or possibly bricks. Maybe I should just try selling the bricks. Anyway, over here, and yeah, this game is literally about trying to make art, basically in paint. I'm just trying to create art paint, and hang on, what does all of this do? Ah! Portrait or landscape, very, very important indeed. I shall start off with a landscape, the classiest of all paintings for some reason. I assume that's going to be... Right! That was quite large. That was quite... Okay, I see how this works, yep, so large brush, small, extremely large brush. Okay, that's actually quite useful for doing backgrounds, I'll agree. And then colours. Now, can I actually do anything related to... No, there's no, like, line tools or shape tools or anything. This is literally all I've got. And I also, yeah, I can't do straight lines unless I can actually do a straight line, which, as we've just established, I can't. So, art, ladies and gentlemen. What is art? Well, let's start off with something I can actually work with here. Let's start off with tabby, because I've got some experience drawing tabby. Now, cats' heads are like... What does a cat look like? The cat looks like something like this. I think cats have got like... Have they got vaguely triangular faces? They might have vaguely triangular faces. Also, I don't have a darker brown than that, so I shouldn't have started with this one. And then we've got... Cat's eyes, yeah, there's like... Tabby's eyes are, I think they're vaguely green, and they're going to be, like, eye-shaped. And then just need to get the brush a little bit on the smaller side. And then I just need to give Tabby eyes, and... What colour's the rest of Tabby going to be? Oh, I should have done the background first. Yeah, I definitely should have done the background first, because now I need to paint around Tabby's eyes, which is... Okay, I'm going to do the eyes again after I've done the painting. Fine, so in terms of, like, this art, we start at the bottom and we work forwards from there. And click on the register to keep. I'm going to guess I don't have much in the way of cash right now, game. It's fine. Uh-oh. I think time is actually ticking by, because I just lost money. Because, uh-oh, okay, we need to speed this up a little bit. Use your mouse wheel. Oh, that's very convenient. Thank you, tooltip. Right, okay, we need to just basically get the first painting out and sold to some idiot. I don't know, because yeah, I see the problem that we've actually got here, which is apparently I've got bills to pay, and actually. Okay, this doesn't look much like it. It looks more like a... Why does it look more like a fox than a cat? What's the difference between a fox and a cat, really, at the end of the day? There's not a huge amount of difference, I don't think. They're both, like, yeah, this definitely looks more like a fox. So, I've not done a great job with the cat, but I think I have done a decent job with the fox. But just in case, I'm just going to... Tabby isn't even this colour. Tabby's Tabby. She should be... Yeah, there should be plenty of grey in it. Okay. We need to add, like, a bunch of grey in. I don't have a darker grey. I really could do with more shades of grey, to be honest. I'm just going to kind of put some nice black stripes there. Okay, that's nice. I like the little pose I formed there. That's kind of actiony. Actiony right there. Also, I can turn the painting... Ooh, I can just turn the painting sideways. Right. And then we've got breaking news, video game about painting causes violent behaviour in teenagers. I can believe it. Right, so let's just whack this up. And now we just need to do a nice background blue sky. Should have done this bit first. But that's worked out better than I had any reasonable reason to expect that it would. And then up to here. I've slightly cut the ear off there. There we go. now this is starting to look like something. And then we just kind of put some clouds in the background. There's some clouds, there's some clouds, there's some clouds. And the sun needs to be up here as well. I love just the way my artist moves, especially if I just colour the sun there. That's just beautiful. And the sun is happy to be in my picture. I'd say that's pretty good right there. So I'm going to put that on. Ah, that's what the bricks are for. That there is my painting. Painting number 1, which I'm going to call Le Chat Terrible. So this is Le Chat Terrible, which probably means the terrible cat. Claire's not here right now, so I can't actually verify. Would you like to buy Le Chat? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, that's my garage. Out of my garage, please. And now let's just quickly check on my finances. See what's actually going on here. So, oh, blow, apparently I've got a wine and baguette habit to feed. And also rent. Boring choice of... Excuse me? What do you mean boring choice of colour? It's extremely bright. Okay? Very, very bright. Screw you. Get after her. Paint her instead. Alright, fine. You know what? Let's just go and make another thing. Okay. What I need to do is I'm going to need to do more abstract art. Because abstract art is easier. So we all go, yeah, background, red. There we go. So we're going to have some red. And then we're going to have a nice bit of, yeah. We're going to have a nice bit of black in the background. This, oh, George, this artist seems to know their craft. How much are you willing to pay? 133? Ooh. Okay. As it turns out, I am an artist. Le Chat Terrible has sold for 133. So I'm going to have, yeah, there we go. Right, so red and there's black. Because we've got this kind of, you know, punk floating around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have, yeah, I'm going to have this red and the black. And I am going to call this Pain. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely right there. Except Pain, there's going to be, what there's going to be is we're going to have a tiny, tiny dot of white in the distance. There you go. Pain in big letters on red, and then night and darkness stretching off. But there is one speck of hope in the distance. That's what I'm going to call it. That's what I'm going to call it. I am going to call this... Don't put it there! No one can see what it says. They might think it's called Raid. That's not what it's called, no. This painting is called Hope. Ah! Ha-ha! Now this is art. This is art right flipping here. This fella has no energy, boring. Well, it just doesn't speak to your soul. It will speak to somebody's soul. Okay, next. What do I need to do here? Oh, I've got a plan. I'm going to make a really, really big, interesting one here. Just mouse wheel's too slow. All right, what we're going to do is... Oh, look at my guy dance. He knows what's going on here. All right, I am going to make a painting about space. All right, that's the important thing right here. So I'm going to have a nice, big sun over there. And then I'm just going to have, like, yeah, I'm going to have in the tiniest, I'm just going to have just a couple of, like, it's not really tiny enough, to be honest. I kind of wanted it to be tinier. What I could do with is, yeah, now, I just want a tiny, the choice of colour is a bit too radical. Well, you know what, George R.R. Martin, not everyone can appreciate fine art. What I want to do is, yeah, I want to have just some tiny, tiny specks. So, there's, like... Yeah, there's like Mercury, and then there's like Venus, and then there's going to be like Earth, which is going to be a tiny bit bigger, so that I can actually have a bit of blue on there as well. So there's going to be like, yeah, there's going to be blue there, and blue right over here. Aha! Oh, 23. I'm going to be honest. Any chance I can force him to... Okay, I annoyed him. 27, 28. Yeah, you know what? I am going to accept 28 for Pain. So he gets to carry off the... No, wait, no, it was called Hope. Sorry. It was called Hope. Well, that's fine. That's still going to pay for, like, you know, some wine and some baguettes. Okay. Plan. Plan. So what I need to do now is I need to make this about, like, yeah, I want to make it all about the galaxy. So let's just make, like, yeah. So this is the galaxy right here. I know it doesn't look like it just yet, but if we just kind of add a little bit on to here, and then we just kind of splash, and then we just smash a little bit smaller. This is what, like, a... I was hoping this was going to look more like a galaxy, to be honest, but it's not looking much like a galaxy, is it? It's just a big swirly purple cloud. I could do with more colours! And also the ability to do more, like, little specks, because I just kind of want to do specks everywhere in the background. Just, like, stars, and... Oh, hang on. Okay, what about, instead of a galaxy in the background, what we have is... Haha, okay, I've got an idea. So we just cover that up, because that does not work. And what we simply have is a great big, and I'm gonna need, yeah, some dark on this. So we'll just kind of put that around there, and just have a nice little line. There we go. This is good, and we'll just have some specks, just some windows around there as well. First we need a great big, just kind of, yeah, just light coming out of it, just getting more and more intense. Just big bits of light around the world. The aliens are watching us. They're watching us. And what they think is, we should probably do this in grey, or maybe kind of in blue. No, in blue. The aliens look at us, and they think, no, or do they? And then we just add, like, a little bit to the sun here. Just make the sun a bit more interesting, and I've made it just kind of like slightly hairy. It's fine. So we're just going to put that up there. Will you stop putting it? I really should stop painting the important, meaningful bit of the painting right where the brick's going to cover it up. And I shall call this The Visitors. There we go. We need to just get some, like, day-to-day stuff in. I feel like, actually, you know what? Okay. So the table on the right could be, like, the bargain base. Ooh! Oh, George! George, you magnificent bastard. Can I get a bit more out of you? No, did I just get a bit? Oh, 300, yes! Oh my goodness, he understands art. That man understands flipping art, and I've unlocked... I get tools! And now, my interpretation of ideas has become a hot topic. Right, what tool have I just got? I've just got myself up... Oh, that's what I needed! That's what I needed in the first place! Oh, I unlocked new tools! Oh, that's really cool. Okay, right, I now love this game. I love this game. Right, now that means that I can actually... Okay, I'm going to return to space as my theme, because I think my theme is space, so I can actually make this like... Okay, just... Okay, I need to slightly do it a little bit better than that, because you need to be really light on the spray can. I can spray in black to... Oh, Oh, this is nice. Okay, so now if I just go down over to here, now I can do things like a... Yeah, no, just ease that off a little bit there. And now just make the beauty of the galaxy, and just, again, just ease it off a little bit. And a bit of white over the front. There we go. So just a little bit. And now if we just shrink it right down, and we just kind of make it go like it's swirling. It's got to swirl. We'll just put ourselves one nice bright star. And it's not going to be at the top because it's not important. Because our star is not supposed to be important. It's just supposed to be there. Maybe I'll just put like a tiny bit of the spray right on it. Just to kind of... Actually, no, with the orange. With the orange right there. This is the... Oh, this is the tool I needed all along. This is the tool I needed all along. Oh, this is marvellous. Because, like, all my paintings, they have a theme. And the theme is how small we are in the galaxy, in the grand scheme of things. And now I'm just going to put one little speck down. It's not even going to be on the... Actually, properly on the on the thing. It's going to be like barely on it. Barely on it. Okay. And then, what else is going to be? What else is going to be in space? Oh, hang on. I was about to say, what colour is a black hole? Can I really do a black hole justice? Possibly not, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to have, like, yeah, black space there. And then I'm going to have, like, yeah, I'm going to, like, ease off everything that's around the black hole a little bit. And then I'm just going to kind of have... I could go for, like, a dark blue. A dark blue that's kind of just, like, going into it. And that's just... There we go. And also, I've got bills to pay. And if we just kind of make it look like it's all... Yeah, this is all kind of being sucked down into the black hole forever. And then we just kind of... Yeah, we just kind of redo the darkness. Make sure there's really distinct darkness of the black hole. So it kind of looks like slightly threatening. Like it's a big terrifying thing. And then we just put a little bit more blue... And we just kind of have one of its, like, its tendrils. I'm sure black holes don't actually have tendrils. But just in case they do, we'll have, like, one of them, like, just ever so slightly reaching towards Earth. Like, it's about fragility. This is about the... I've done the thing where the important bit's going to be covered up. Oh, bloody hell. Right, well, you know what? We're going to put that here. That's lovely. And this is going to be called Fragile. Because that's what we are. We're fragile. Alright, there we go. That's quite nice, right? George R.R. Martin has bought my previous. Doesn't seem... Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Steve. Oh, that's not George. Fine. I think that's my best jet, quite frankly. I think that's my best jet. Right. I need... Okay, I've done a couple on space. I need to find a new... inspiration. What is my muse going to be now? And expression does not require skill. Oh, well, screw you. No, I'm not selling you that for 86. It's worth more than 86. Okay, seriously, it's good. Screw you. What I'm going to do now is... Oh, I think I've got it. I think I've just figured out what my inspiration is. Oh, this is even worse. He only wants to pay 51 for it. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and get a better offer for that. That's unacceptable. My new muse is toast, by the way. I've decided to make this about toast. So what I need to do really is I just need to, I need to get the jar here. I need to get the jar. So this needs to be, this is quite a small jar, I'm going to be honest. But we can fix that. And then within the jar, there's going to be some nice raspberry jam. So, oh, hang on, this is going to be a way easier way to do that. Hang on, no. So just do that. And then just shrink it down slightly. And then it's going to be perfectly round. And that's only 52. No. And now I just add a little bit of speckling into it. And just fill it out. There we go. Oh, that looks surprisingly good. So this is toast from above. Toast from above. No. I'm going to wait for someone who appreciates this. Or my own stock to rise slightly. Alright, this is going to be lovely. I think I'm happy with that. So that is going to be... Yeah, so we're just going to put that over there. I just kind of want a few paintings up front, to be honest. And this is going to be the meaning of toast. So we'll see if anyone actually likes that better. How is my actual money doing, by the way? I need to, like, not go bankrupt. So, okay, I've got absolutely loads of cash right now. So I've got plenty of time. Just basically, you know, paint a few bits of utter genius. So... That was about toast. I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to give another go to my first great inspiration. Alright, so with the spray paint, we can actually create, like, you know, the tabby stripes of a tabby cat a lot better. Because Tabby does have some lovely little stripes on her forehead about there. So we're just going to work on that. Ooh, 76! That's, okay, bit more. Whoa. You had 76 a second ago. No, you ruined it, Maggie. You ruined it, alright? You could have had my magnum opus there, but no, you had to be fussy about it and refuse to flip and haggle. And then we've just got ourselves, the forehead bits here. And a bit more Bit more. 49. Someone offered me 70 a second ago. You're not having that. Around here. And now just we'll create the illusion of, yeah, the actual cat being like 3D using just the spray paint can. And we'll just make this very, very, very subtle. Very subtle here. And that will just give the impression of shadow. So it will kind of create the illusion of a 3D shape. I probably should have actually used the grey for the background rather than the brown with the grey spray paint over the top. But, okay, despite how terrible most of this is, I am actually pretty happy with this. And, ooh, okay, a bit more. 67. Yes, you may have toast. Oh, 78. 78. Oh, people are coming to appreciate my art. This is where things get interesting, because art is complicated. So, what I'm going to do right now is, rather than a traditional cat, I am going to create a cat that makes you think. And then just finally, yeah, a bit bigger. Tabby has some nice, lovely colour on the front. That might be a bit much, actually. I might just kind of tone that down with a bit of grey. There we go, because Tammy's got a lovely kind of... Actually, it's almost a bit of gold. Yeah, there we go. A bit of yellow gold on there. That is Tabby, but she is art. And to prove it's art, I'm just going to add in a bit of orange. Why is that orange there? What does it represent? Do we know? No, we do not. But that there, that's art. That is, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm going to call that Eye of the Beholder. Oh, and I'm just selling out of art. I'm selling out of art faster than I can bloody make it at this point. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. You want to buy that. You know you want to buy that immediately. Oh, my flipping goodness. Oh, it's Georgie's back. No, 500. 500 euros, and he's so thrilled. He recognises true flipping genius. Oh my goodness, someone has taken note of Passpartout's activities. Eye of the Beholder. Oh, flipping yes. Started to spread across the city. Word of... Oh, ladies and gentlemen. This is perfect. This is perfect. Right, so, I've been inspired by space, and I've been inspired by cats. I think I need to find a new thing, or possibly, are people expecting this? Are people now expecting my things to be about space and... No, wait. Okay, I'm actually quite proud of this. A giant cat's eye in space. Alright, that is my plan right now. A giant cat's eye in space. And I'm going to call it Out There. Oh, yeah. There we flipping go. Oh, yeah. Someone's going to want that straight away. That is going to get snapped up. That is going to get snapped up immediately. Okay. New idea. We want it. No. He wants something fresh. Boo! Boo, you like the previous bloody cat and space stuff. Screw you, George. I've gone right off you. Okay. I have previously been inspired by, you know, unoriginal, uninspiring. I need to come up with new ideas. I've previously been inspired by space. So what happens if I decide to do the precise opposite of space? Alright, that'll get people's attention again. Also, ooh, I could do a... Oh! The portraiture has just given me a marvellous idea. So, I'm going for the ocean. The ocean, ladies and gentlemen. The ocean in portrait, which is actually going to be really, really nice here. So just put the slightest bit. Actually, I'm just going to ease that down. There's going to be the slightest bit of stuff here. I'm going to be honest, the space eye is not doing quite so well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put at the top, I'm just going to put the slightest thing here. I'm just going to put a boat. The point is, the boat is very, very small. The boat is going to be extremely small, so we don't even really see the details of the boat there. And we can just have, you know, just like little bits of... Actually, no. I think that's perfect. I'm going to put that right next to the eye right there. See if people like my new stuff that's a bit more colourful and not so spacey. Oh, I'm just going to call that below. That's what that's going to be called. So that's my ocean painting. And I've changed things up. I'm doing portraits right now. So let's have a look, see. It's really basic. Excuse me. Oh, dear. Oh, people are going off. People are going off my art. Okay. What I need to do is I need to actually start coming up with something radical that really shocks people. That's it. Art is about shocking people sometimes when I decide that's what it's about. Ah, Benjamin. You've got taste. 105. 124, 131. Yeah, go on. You can have that. I haven't sold a painting in a while, so you can have that. That's reasonable. Where's that? Yeah, no one likes the eye. The eye is just not gone right. Ah, you see. This is my first foray into more modern art. So we are going to put this beautiful painting, which is just the word idiot with bright colours, and we are going to call it You. Ah, art. Art is controversial. That is what art is. Now time to see if I can just basically get away with some other terrible modern art. This is going to be my more artistic phase. This fella has no energy. It's got plenty of energy. It's got bright colours. Screw you. Ah, here comes an idiot. So, 105, 113. Yeah, I'll take 113 for that while I continue working on my genius next work here. And this masterpiece, which is just about colour and space, I will simply call Rien. There we go. It shall simply be called Rien. And does that refer simply to nothing? Or is it a reference to some tragedy in my life? We will never know. Oh, it's Benjamin. I like Benjamin. Every time I paint something really terrible, he shows up and is willing to just pay me more and more for it. Nice. So what I'm really thinking about right now, by the way, is I'm thinking about, like, deconstructing a pastoral image. So we've just got, like, this view over a hedge right here, and then we just use the spray paint to just kind of provide a bit of texture onto the field right there. And then I'm just going to quickly, clean up the sky, because the sky, it should actually be clear. That's just for the landscape. Now what I want to do is I want to do a cow, but I want to deconstruct the cow, you see. It's very important to me that this is actually a deconstructed cow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a nice white circle there. Now I'm just going to create cow-like patterns on the cow right here. So we've just basically got ourselves, there we go. That's the stuff right there. Now what we do is we simply have, coming out of the cow, this is very important, we have 2 horns right there. And then we need to also have just something representing the udders. So the udders of the cow are also represented. And it also looks admittedly a bit more like a horrified face, just with an extra block on it, which was not really my intention. But there we go. And the cow is not the only thing in the field, of course. There's going to be more in the field. What's going to be in the field is also going to be a sheep. But it's going to be a deconstructed sheep. No. I'm not just going to deconstruct a tree. I'm going to blow people's minds right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invert the tree. Yes. Yes, this is perfect. This is actually magnificent. So now I can just basically go around here. And once we get to this bit, yes, we can have ourselves... Oh, yeah. Oh, flipping, yeah. That's the stuff. Now we just kind of put a little bit of brown onto there. And now The world is topsy-turvy. Yes, Steve, you've seen this before, because you pop by my garage like once a day or whatever, and every single time you're just like, oh, I can't possibly buy this. Have I seen it before? Yes, you have, Steve. Yes, you bloody well have. And then finally, one final little bit there. Just a speck of sun, but what if there were 2 suns? There we go. That's pretty good right there. So I'm just going to put that there. And that is going to be rural deconstruction. There we go. Good old rural deconstruction. That's going to be popular. Alright, that one's going to sell for big money, alright? I'm going to wait for a proper offering on that. The space meanwhile, I should probably just sell to the first bidder at this point, because, yeah, I think the problem is I use nothing but the spray paint. So the game keeps an eye whether you're using the spray paint or everything else too. So I should probably keep it. Lacks effort. It's genius, Steve. I don't like Steve. He's just a force of negativity. No one forced you to come and look at my paintings, Steve. Ah, it's Benjamin! Good old Benjamin. Normally I can get at least 2 rises out of him. 231, and he apparently considers that. Oh, yeah. We've decided that you're becoming too popular. Expect no more money. Oh! Right. Hipsters have decided I'm now too popular. Oh, dear. That's a concern. That means I need to impress old man. Right, and he wants carefully crafted paintings. Okay. I shall make something extremely flipping boring for you if that's what you want. Okay, so what I've gone for here is what this is supposed to be is this is the moon if the moon was sitting for a portrait. So the moon would, like, you know, she'd make an effort. She'd, you know, get her hair done. She would put on some nice clothing, but she'd still be in space and she'd be sad. Because she's still the moon. And everyone just looks up and thinks, oh yeah, there's the moon. But does anyone ever, like, you know, look up and say, hey moon, you're looking good tonight. Looking nice. That's, you know, that's a nice face. No. People take the moon for granted. They don't see the moon. So this is about the moon trying to actually get noticed. But she is sad. So this is going to be La Lune Triste. And I've probably got all of the adjectives and the gendering wrong there. I can't remember what, like, how all that works exactly with the moon. So that's fine. But we'll see if that one goes any better. Because the old guys, who are now the only people buying from me, because the hipsters keep saying I'm a sellout. I mean, I'm still living in a bloody garage. So, you know, it's a bit harsh, quite frankly. Come on, old guy. No, I know you hate that one. That's fine. Look at the other one. See if you like that, because they claim they like more classically put together things. So I'm hoping something that looks a bit like a portrait might actually get his attention. Oh my flipping goodness. What? No, you just... Okay, screw you. Screw you. If you're just going to go down from your original offer, I'm going to wait for someone else. Alright, that was literally the first offer I've had on that painting. So I think that's absolutely fine. Okay, this is my new thing. This is my new thing right here. Okay. Right, ideas. Need to turn this into a range of them. They need to be part of a collection that could be put into a museum. Yes, this is perfect. This is just perfect. Yeah, you're going to wish you hadn't missed your chance, George. Now Steve's here, alright? Someone's going to appreciate this for what it truly is. A masterpiece. Here we go. George is back. 7:30. I will flippin' take 7:30. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, someone important is planning to visit soon. I have been observed. Okay, need to keep working on this. So, this is the sister painting, okay, to La Lune Triste, which is, this is about the arrogant sun. So, the thing is, like, the sun is, yeah, the sun just completely overshadows the moon. And it's very important to me that the rays of the sun clearly just overshadow everything. And the sun, meanwhile, the sun is just going to, yeah, its face is just going to be, its face is going to be over here. Actually, no, I'll do it in orange. I'll do it in orange. And we'll basically have the sun being like this. The sun doesn't care. The sun just doesn't care. The sun has made no effort whatsoever here. Alright, the sun is just as it is. The sun is just going to slowly fry us all to death. And it just doesn't care. And the moon is just over there, providing us with tides, and I don't know what else the moon does, to be honest. So that is going to be Le Sol. That's the Latin for sun. I can't remember what the French for sun is, and I also can't remember what the French for arrogant is. So I'm just going to call it Le Sol Arrogant. Wait, hang on. No, if I make it La Sol Arrogant, then it looks vague like it might. Yeah, that'll be fine. So that is going to be La Sol Arrogant, right next to the space eye. And I'm hoping George will come back, because this is an important little painting here. All right, that's an important companion to La Lune Triste. Oh, is he back? Is he straight back again? Oh, he's back! Oh, no, that's Steve. Oh, Steve is jealous. Yeah, you know what? You can have that one. Oh, this collection has done beautifully well. In fact, you know, I should really move out of this garage. Like, I need to be not in this garage at some point, because... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't show up now. That's the one painting everyone hates. No. No, don't. Oh, no. A quirky young artist with a passion for societal injustice. Honestly, that's not really what I'm about. I'm mainly just about, like, cats. Actually, cats and space. It's mainly just about cats and space and how I feel a bit bad about the moon on occasion. That's pretty much it, actually, yes. And with all my new fame, apparently I now have my own art gallery with a brand new tool as well. Hang on, let's see what the new tool is here. New tool. Ooh, I've also got a really nice coat over there. I like the coat. So, what does this thing do exactly? This is... Ah, this is interesting. Hang on, why is that any different to what I already had there? So it does that, and then... Right. See how that follows? Is that just better for creating smooth... Ah, that's maybe better for creating smooth lines, because if I just basically say, yeah, if I basically just want to create a straight line, I can just say, hey, up! And then, oh, I need to keep holding. And then it will follow. Right, so that can be used to create straight lines a bit better. Got it, I see. I see. I can use that to... Oh, that's nice. Using my new tool, that is going straight up here. That's going straight up there. Because that is just absolutely stunning. And that is... deconstructed rainbow. Right there. A deconstructed rainbow. Oh, the critics are going to love it. They're going to absolutely love it. He's going to... Bit too radical. Well, I'm sorry if it's too extreme for you. You're just not ready for art. Art is just too exciting and sexy for you. If I just flip this sideways. Hopefully if I do... Ooh, the aristos are coming to look at my art. Untenable, she says. Well, you know what? Someone will be along who likes it soon. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This is Passpartout, and it's just a game about doing art. And sometimes not art. And ideas. And just doodling. It's probably more for you if you're... There's nothing there. Elizabeth, there's nothing else here. Just, if you didn't like that first one, just naff off, alright? It's probably more for people who are actually genuinely quite good at art and can actually create something good. But honestly... I've had a fun time with it, even though I'm completely garbage at art. So there you flipping go. Link in the description below. This is actually in the Steam summer sale right now. So it is actually cheap at the minute, which is absolutely lovely. Which is kind of what... Ooh. Okay, you know what? You can have it for $2.67. That's fine, I suppose. That'll keep me in wine and baguettes, at least for the minute. Link in the description below to this anyway. Yeah, it's a charming little thing. It's very, very lovely indeed. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be a stage show about my own story and rise to prominence. I guess. I'm not 100% sure. That is rather what it appears. Hopefully we'll have more weird experimental stuff like this in the future. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Passpartout, the Starving Artist. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Claire, show off what the butter packaging does. That's amazing!
25, 50, 100, and then 110
If you need to buy the butter, you just fold the packaging onto the butter and it... That's amazing! That's such a good idea!
See, John,
been doing this?
Forever.